Cancer, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Cancer, today let's do a who is coming towards you in love. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's on the way, what's coming towards you in your direction. Let's see what you can expect in the Departamente of Love. Spirit, talk to us. What's up with, oh, we got a few cards. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany. We have the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, power. And we have keys on a ring, options, decisions, unconventional string along, or one night stand. All right, those are very fast-paced movements here, something maybe surprising, unexpected. Let's talk about it, let's find out. Let's get into your reading here, Kansa, and see who is coming towards you, what they want, what they're going to say, and what you can expect. We have the Two of Wands in reverse, okay. We have the Ace of Swords. We definitely have some truth bombs coming through. We have the Three of Cups, okay. Something didn't go as planned here. And now someone wants to speak their truth. I kind of feel like it might be somebody you know. We have the Eight of Wands, forward movement. Nine of Wands. We got wounded warrior energy here, Kansa. One more. The Ten of Pentacles. Someone's hurt that they're not with you here. Yeah, the Six of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. I feel there's maybe you optioned somebody, maybe someone optioned you, maybe you felt like an option, or there's a lack of progression, a lack of forward movement. Something didn't go to plan. And not the way you thought it was going to go to plan, maybe the way they thought. What's the Two of Wands in reverse here? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So I do feel you know this person. I do feel there's clearly a separation. You might be surprised with what they're coming to say. There's the World. There, and there's the Seven of Pentacles. This person's was more emotionally invested than you thought or than you realized. This didn't go the way they planned on it. Who is this person? How's Cancer going to know who this person is? Let's get a little detail on that. Who is this person for Cancer? Who are they? Oh, the Eight of Cups is in reverse. The Six of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be somebody younger. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you might be watching them, maybe checking them out online or vice versa. This is someone you walked away from when you didn't want to walk away from them. So that's who this is. You didn't want to walk away, but you did. I think this person, maybe they were playing aloof, playing it cool, playing games, playing hard to get. Maybe they just had a lot of options. They weren't looking for commitment, but you're going to be surprised to find out how invested they are in you. And someone that you didn't want to walk away from, but you did. For whatever reasons, you had to do what you had to do and you walked away from them. Here they come. Speak their truth. The Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups. They want to be with you. They want a reunion. They want to take you out. They want to make memories. They want to move forward. The Nine of Wands, right? They're hurting without you. They don't like that they're not with you. Can I get an inkling on the Ace of Swords, this truth bomb? Is there anything else? Or I mean, we already kind of know what they're saying, but is there anything else we need to be aware of? Page of Wands. Ooh, the King of Wands are very attracted to you. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Knight, they want to take things slow. They could be a very slow mover, and you just thought it was moving too slow. The Nine of Swords there with the Six of Swords. I think that they're letting you know they just take things slow. And I think maybe you guys just move at different speeds. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and they can be a little bit aloof and a little difficult to get to know, right? Earth and water. It could just be different ways of connecting or developing or experiencing your emotions. But they're telling you that they want to be with you. They just take things really slow. Maybe they're just very difficult to get to know and they weren't letting you in. And you're just like, whatever, man. You're not even telling me about your life here. I don't know nothing. I watched this movie. Shit, what was the movie? I don't know what the movie was, but it was a movie where he didn't let her get to know him, and he knew like everything about her. And after a couple months, she's like, I know nothing about you. Like, you don't even talk about yourself. Then he started talking about himself. But it reminds me of that type of energy where it's like they're just very slow moving, very difficult to get to know. They're about to open up, though, and make themselves vulnerable. Because the fact is, Cancer, they want to be with you. There's the Ten of Pentacles. They don't just want to physically be with you. They want to be in a relationship. They want to build something meaningful with you. But there's the Nine of Wands. So they're about to break down their walls here and let you in. Tell you what's going on. Tell you what did go on. Tell you what happened to them to make them maybe... In my opinion, when people are difficult get to know, it's because they had something happen that made them that way. They got hurt. and they never got over it. Everyone deals with their sorrow differently. So expect an emotional conversation, expect some rawness, expect to be surprised with how invested they were, because I don't think you thought this person was interested, or they were very difficult to get to know. They want to be with you. Ten of Pentacles here with that Six of Swords. Like, they want to move forward here. They're not just coming back to date you. That's the thing. They're coming back to be in a relationship with you, to show you that they're committed and loyal to you. You might be surprised by that. Okay. Is there anything else that Cancer needs to know, needs to be aware of? Knight of Swords. Now they want to move fast. Well, they lost you moving slow, so there's the Three of Pentacles. So they were the Knight of Pentacles before, just dragging their feet through the turtle. Now they're the hare. Now they want to move forward with the Three of Pentacles. Excuse me. So they want to move things quickly now. Moving slow lost you. So they're going to adjust their speed here and show you how badly they want you. Well, well, well. That's what's coming towards you in love. So Cancer, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see where you guys are in the month of May 2025 here. What does Cancer need to surrender to when it comes to this? Rest and sleep. Okay. So to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. I do want the caring connection. What is the caring connection between Cancer and this person coming through? Bond. Yeah, a love bond grows stronger over time. I do feel there's quite the bond that's being developed here that maybe you didn't realize was being developed on their end anyway. Well, let's get the hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should, maybe they shouldn't. What would it be, Cancer? What would it be? Oh shit, I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay. I wish I could share my good news with you. It's on the bottom. I look everywhere for you. They be trying to run into you, baby. They want to run into you at the grocery store. Here. All right. Cancer, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there is always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. When I say outcome, let's see where you are in May 2025. Let's go to the end of the month. Let's see how this progresses, how this moves. Let's see what you decide to do. We have the Eight of Wands. Oh, and then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, what you walking away from? What you turning your back on? We're going to have to find out. Oh, the Fool is in reverse. The Four of Swords is in reverse. There's a very back and forth energy here. One more. We got more than one. We have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, the Two of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, though. There's the King of Pentacles. The issue's on the female end. There's the Five of Pentacles. I got to find out what's going on here. I'm going to have to clarify. I feel like you move forward with this person, and then you're wondering if you should walk away from this person. You're wondering if this is the right move, if this is the right decision. Are you stupid? Are you silly? Are you being a fool? But you're moving forward with this person. You're trying to work on it with this person. There's stress, there's burdens. I heard selfish, so you might think that this person's selfish and inconsiderate. Let me understand why the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a back and forth energy here. You have a choice to make. You haven't decided. The Devil. I think there's a lot of patience. We have the Devil and the Angel. Temperance came out. It's like there's two sides to this person. And there's the Four of Swords. But there's the Ten of Cups. This is what I feel is when it's good, it's good. It's amazing, it's great. But if this person's having a bad day, if they're in a bad mood, if they're, had a bad day at work, then it's just absolute nightmare and misery. I kind of feel like there's like Gemini energy here where there's like hot and cold. There's a very different sides to this person. And you're trying to decide if you want to move forward with this person, Cancer. You have a tough choice to make. You don't, yeah, so I do feel it's like I said, when it's good, it's good. When they're in a good mood, everything's great, everything's grand, everything's dandy, you guys are wonderful. But they're in a bad mood and it's chaotic, right? It's the devil. So what's the advice to Cancer? Because what I see you is on the fence here. Moving forward, but wondering if you should walking away. Is this going to work? I don't know. This person's, I get very like Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde type of energy. What's the advice for Cancer then here? The Moon. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. The Knight of Wands. The Two of Pentacles and the Death. Trust your intuition here, because the Moon and the Ten of Cups is in reverse. But there's that Knight of Wands. There's that, you know, back and forth energy. So trust your intuition. That's the advice. So if you know, how bad are they when they're in a bad mood? How often does it happen? If it's happening once every 6 months, okay. But if it's happening like once every 2 or 3 days, okay. There's the Five of Wands. There's the Six of Cups. So the advice here is to trust your intuition. Don't let, you know, let me say this. Don't make the decision when you're disappointed in this person. Let's say they're having a really crappy day at work. You guys go out on your date and they're just aloof, they're distant, they're this and that, and you're feeling some kind of way. Don't make the decision when you're feeling some kind of way, right? In that Ten of Cups in reverse, make the decision in the position of neutrality. Be honest with yourself. How often are they this selfish energy? Is this a regular thing? Is this something you can deal with? Is it a flaw? Is it a deal breaker? Are they just aloof, or are they projecting it on you? So, but don't make this choice or this decision when you're in a disappointed energy, because that's when we're really feeling a lot of emotions, right? We make a choice, those emotions are going to change. Be in a place of neutrality and allow your intuition to come through and be honest. Can you live with this? If you can live with it, if it's just, you know, it really depends on the extremity of their bad moodness. So be honest with yourself and don't make that decision when you're in an emotional state. Allow that position of neutrality to come through. Because Cancer, you have a very big decision to make here in the department of love. That's how I got. That's what I got. That's how the reading ends. That's what your guides want to say today. So Cancer, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like my style and if you like your reading, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Cancer. I always appreciate your support. Let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question, baby. Yes or no? Which is the answer for Cancer? You ready? Okay. Oh, I can't pick up the card. What did you say? Okay. Let's get the answer for Cancer. Rephrase, re-question, rephrase, remix. Yes or no? What's the answer for Cancer? Okay. Probably not. All right, Cancer, that's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.